Most traders are not searching for freedom. They are searching for a high. They enter the markets like a gambler entering a casino, loud, desperate, and driven by a hero complex. They believe that to win big, they must risk big. They want the flashy win, the screenshot of a massive profit and loss statement, and the external validation of others. But the Sigma trader knows better. The market is not a stage for your ego. It is a cold, indifferent machine that feeds on your desperation. If you are trading big relative to your account size, you are not trading, you are hoping, and hope is a poverty-level strategy. Today we break down why the loudest traders are the first to go broke and why trading small is the ultimate power move for the 1%. The psychological burden of a large position is the silent killer of accounts. When you put a significant portion of your capital at risk, your biology betrays you. The moment the price moves one tick against you, your amygdala, the brain's fear center, takes control. You enter fight or flight mode, your heart rate rises, your palms sweat. Suddenly, your technical analysis does not matter. You begin to make emergency decisions based on survival rather than strategy. You move your stop loss because you cannot afford the hit. You exit a winning trade too early because you are terrified of losing the small profit you have. You engage in revenge trading to get back what the market stole from you. By trading big, you have effectively turned off your logical mind. You have become a slave to your emotions. A Sigma trader avoids this by keeping their risk so small that the lizard brain never wakes up. If a loss does not hurt your feelings, it cannot influence your next move. Trading small is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of supreme confidence. It shows that you trust your process more than you trust a single trade. The Sigma edge is found in the boring grind. While the average trader is swinging for home runs and inevitably striking out, the Sigma trader is hitting singles with surgical precision. They risk 0.5% or 1%. To the outside world, this looks slow. To the professional, this is the only way to build an empire. When you trade small, you gain the superpower of patience. You can sit through drawdowns without panic. You can hold your winners until they hit your target because the dollar amount does not shake your resolve. You are no longer chasing the market, you are observing it. You have removed the self from the trade. You are now a silent operator, executing a system with technical excellence. Consider the math of the gambler versus the math of the operator. The gambler risks 10% to make 50%. One bad streak and they are mathematically finished. The operator risks 1% to make 3%. They can be wrong 5 times in a row and still have 95% of their capital ready for the next opportunity. Consistency is not the result of a secret indicator or an expensive masterclass. It is the result of a quiet mind. The ego wants to be right, but the Sigma wants to be profitable. Being right is expensive. Being disciplined is lucrative. When your position size is small, you can afford to be wrong without losing your edge. This allows you to collect data, refine your entries, and stay in the game long enough for the law of large numbers to work in your favor. Most people fail because they burn their fuel before they ever reach the destination. They over-leverage their dreams and end up bankrupting their future. True mastery is found in the absence of reaction. When you watch the candle move against you and you feel absolutely nothing, you have arrived. This state is impossible to reach if you are worried about paying your rent with a single trade. Professionalism is the ability to execute your plan when you don't feel like it and to stay disciplined when you are under pressure. By reducing your size, you reduce the pressure. You transform the market from a chaotic battlefield into a laboratory. You become the scientist, not the soldier. You are looking for patterns, not for miracles. Here is your first mission on the path of the Sigma Edge. For the next 30 days, I want you to cut your position size in half. If you usually risk 2%, risk 1%. If you risk 1%, drop to 0.5%. Your goal for this month is not to make a specific dollar amount. Your goal is to execute 20 trades where your emotions never exceed a level 2 out of 10. Do not look at the dollar value of your account. Look at the quality of your execution. Watch what happens to your clarity. Watch how the charts begin to speak to you when you were no longer screaming at them to make you rich. You will find that the smaller you trade, the larger your long-term results become, because you are finally allowing the compound interest of your discipline to work. The market does not destroy you through bad analysis. It destroys you through your own ego. It waits for that moment of arrogance where you think you have mastered it, and then it takes everything from those who refuse to respect the risk. Step away from the noise of the forums and the influencers promising overnight wealth. Leave the hero trades to the gamblers who will be gone by next season. Focus on the process. Focus on the discipline. Focus on the silence. Master your mind, and you will master the charts. Welcome to the Edge. Welcome to the Sigma Edge.